Back on this rank shit. See what crazy stuff that I'm gonna get into these fights, bro. Let's see what we're gonna get into. After I gotta get ready to get up out of here in a couple of, pretty much probably leave at 4. In heavyweights and light heavyweights.
All right, so here we go with Johnny Bones Jones. Some would suggest he could even beat this guy in a straight kickboxing match, but you gotta think he goes path of least resistance.
One thing about Jones, John, is that he's very tough, he's very durable, he's very smart. So watching him take on this striker, I would expect and anticipate him to be taking a lot of takedown attempts. I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight. All right, now here he goes, working out of the half guard.
Reyes is right back to the full outfit.
Beautiful transition by this man.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Reyes. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. So pretty good damage here at the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
Reyes is starting to feel it here early round 1, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent. No surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up.
Awesome single leg attack.
Oh, so John Jones changes levels, and now he takes the fight to the ground.
He's a junior college national champion, and I remember when John Jones was in college, everyone looked at him, Oklahoma State, Iowa State. He chose to fight, and he shows right now why he had so much big Division I interest in his wrestling. Oh, they both threw really hard.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Fighters separate.
All right, late round 1 action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the Hammer Mark Coleman.
Very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight.
Reyes' eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut.
John, hold on. It's never good to get cut. So right now it's small. You don't have to worry.
Oh, we can't stay seated here up against the fence for long.
This is a bad spot to be in a fight.
1 more minute now to go on the round. Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're look at him attacking that guillotine.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, that's got to be it. Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the mouth. Rolling to your back, giving up the mouth. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
All right, the round is over, and Jones's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. All right, here we go, folks. Round 2, Johnny Bones Jones versus Dominic Reyes. That strike blocked by Reyes. Well, the story in this round, body kicks, and there's another one. It has not taken him long to find that proverbial flow state here tonight, mixing up his tempo beautifully on the feet. sandwich. All right, John Jones always moving calmly, but with clear intention, champ.
Yeah, clear intention, John. Southpaw stance, always kind of reaching, trying to gauge the range so that he can then start throwing his attacks.
Jones's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Straight punch there, lands on the counter. Nice job using his reach advantage there. Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Reyes is off to a great start here in round 2. We saw a lot of this in round 1.
Okay, right back to the mat. That was a beautiful setup there by him. He does a great job of not losing his opponent when the guy gets back to his feet.
Yeah, made it look easy.
He was trying to pass there, but no, his opponent said no way.
His submission defense is so good, he stays calm and he executes.
He never panics when he's off his back. He knows that he can change positions and become the offensive fighter, but defensively, it's almost like a waste of time trying to pass and set this guy up for submission.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now, it's advancing. Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Good work from the top here by Jones.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Reyes gets up, he's back on the feet here. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You gotta address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not gonna let you off the hook. You gotta move, you gotta change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting.
Okay? Good? All right, here we go, folks. Hugely critical 5 minutes in terms of this light heavyweight division and the career trajectory of both men.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back to his head.
How good is that? The diving will do it. Dominic Reyes with a huge win tonight.
Holy smokes. Man.
Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy's a phenomenal fighter on the ground.
Outstanding package of athleticism and speed and fight IQ. I mean, can you imagine seeing this guy stalk wide receivers and running backs on?
How is he a DB?
Dude,
he's huge.
He might be getting a bonus check tonight. Well, you know, our matchmaker Sean Shelby has been chomping at the bit to put these two guys together. Purion, TJ Dillashaw. Looks a whole lot like bulletproof matchmaking.
I mean, this is the one. This is the one that so many have waited for because of the matchup. The way that Purion fights, the fight IQ, the cardio, the precision. You can say all the same things for his opponent. Dillashaw, TJ Dillashaw. This is a fantastic fight between two fantastic fighters.
How about the motor on Piotr Jan, DC? He is just in perpetual forward motion, never giving his opponent any opportunity to catch his breath. Piotr Jan, master of sport in boxing, and looks the part every time out in the octagon.
John, you can tell that that is his base because he's got that wide stance, he's got that grenade ball. It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allows him to land that strike.
Now Jan throwing hands and landing. Big right hand. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Man, the fans are enjoying this early engagement, but we got a long fight.
Long fight. These dudes are setting a crazy pace. I wonder how long they can keep this up.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body.
How about the timing to land the uppercut?
Beautiful counter uppercut. You got to hurt your hands.
36 total strikes have landed for Piotr Jan. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Walked right into that uppercut.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Under a minute to go in the round. The cardio and the conditioning of Piotr Jan is just absurd. I mean, this fight has just been a great showcase for him in all respects in mixed martial arts. Feint by Dillashaw. Oh, this is not good. That right eye starting to shut. Final seconds of the round. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see.
All right, DC's back from the bathroom. Round two, Piotr Jan versus TJ Dillashaw. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these he turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Big right hand there.
Uppercut. Oh.
Oh, that's a nice lead hook by the fighter there. It really doesn't need the jab to set it.
I mean, there's no wind up.
here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful if he look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Nice kick to the body.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some...
Very good stoppage here. No complaints from me. And you know I love to complain about stoppages.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, DJ Dillashaw!
All right, so a big win for one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, TJ Dillashaw, using every skill in his arsenal to get the job done tonight.
And he's got a ton of skill, right? He can do everything inside the octagon. A great kickboxer, a great wrestler, fantastic cardio. TJ Dillashaw is one of the greatest bantamweights of all time.
Oh, yeah. It's coming on.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, champ. Round one. Will Ilia Topuria finally meet his match in the striking department here tonight? A lot of people think perhaps.
Well, you can't make any mistakes against Topuria. This guy, against a striker, will always keep you on your heels. He has boxing at an elite level. He has wrestling at an elite level. His explosiveness will be very important in the way that he approaches this fight tonight. I'm interested to see what Ilia chooses to do.
One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza.
Topuria is very patient in his approach, doesn't rush. I mean, big power, tremendous boxing.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to... That dude is wrong. He has no idea where he is, John. He got hurt very bad. That was a perfect shot. He's hurt bad, man. That's why he hit his ass. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh, right hand.
Topuria always trying to win that foot battle and get you behind that black apron.
Yeah, he's a very grounded fighter, always pressing forward, trying to really...
He's done a really nice job outstriking his opponent with that Heater style. Really starting to pour it on now. Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation.
Yeah, he's very bad. Might be a level change trying to get a takedown.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Seconds now in round one. That will do it! Ilia Topuria!
Oh, my goodness.
And there is the man of the moment.
Ready.
All right, early round one. She's got a huge reach advantage and a beautiful jab to back it up.
Oh, a fantastic jab, great kicks, just a knowledge of range and distance. She was born with the length, but she has learned the skill to match her physical abilities.
Oh, nice jab up top by Tate. Shooting for the takedown here. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Finishes takedown. Nice change of position by this young lady. Great job.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, she's trying to pass here, but prevented from doing so. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Oh, she's in a seated position. You're up against the fence, not good.
Get back here.
How good was that judo toss? Oh, she's got half guard. This came up in our fighter meeting. She loves this position. Oh, she's good off her back, man. Nice job preventing the pass. Tate getting that ground and pound going and landing. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. There's a takedown attempt by her there. Not a great entry. What does the Olympian want to say?
She has to mix it up. She has to trick her opponent to go to the spot that she wants if she's going to get this fight.
And I didn't call it out at the time. It was a pretty significant uppercut that landed a moment ago. Oh, nice kick by her there. She kind of disguised it a little bit.
She disguised it. She gave her a favorite opponent backed up, and she was still able to fight it.
All right, so we got a little separation now on the feet, but gotta think eventually she changes levels and shoots again.
Why would she change it, John? It's her bread and butter. It's her game. Secure takedown. And it's work. So why would we do anything different?
Under a minute now to go in the round. Holly Holmes now looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut. Beautiful takedown attempt here off the double leg.
Well, she timed that takedown attempt perfectly.
Nice.
Holmes gets back up again.
She gets space and gets some separation.
All right, here, final seconds of round one. Look at that timing on the uppercut. She is in that flow state tonight.
In that flow state, seeing everything, which allows her to land a beautiful counter uppercut like that.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Well, a lot of offense coming her way, but she's blocking a lot of these strikes with that high guard.
Yeah, John, she's got a very conventional guard, but she's smart, right? She's a very smart fighter, and she does not... Great job landing from the top position. In the half guard. She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Just over 3 minutes to go. Holly Holmes' shot is blocked. There's that looping lead hook, and again, I'm not sure her opponent saw it coming.
Yeah, because it's hard to expect it to come from that angle. This young lady really has gotten good at developing that strike and using it to her benefit. No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Great combination. Looks like she's got power in both hands. Well, she said in these situations, situation, she had to protect her head, and defensively, she has done an outstanding job of that.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
Oh, there's another combination. Great round for her continues here.
I mean, just another combination. It's the timing. It's her knowledge of when to enter. She does everything right. It's leading to a lot of success.
Man, that was a nasty uppercut there.
Another shot to the head.
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. 45 seconds remain in the round. And there's that hook again as predicted, but defensively a nice job by her to get the hands up. Oh, nice land by her there, and perhaps stamina or lack thereof becoming an issue on the other side.
You kind of knew that she had the advantage in terms of the cardio. You did not expect that it would be this big of an advantage.
Oh, and again, she gets her right back to the ground. Grounded and pounded. There's the horn. Round over. And it couldn't have come any sooner for that fight.
She's trying to win by the ground game. She don't want to box no more. That's all it is. She barely throw punches on the stand-up. Barely throw punches, but she goes for a takedown every time. But she don't do really nothing. Just punch and shit.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
She lands a huge leg kick. She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
Both fighters exchanging the... Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it. There it is again. Look at that. Oh, she's still fighting. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets bloodier by the minute, and you start to worry because you can only take these types of shots for so long before it gets to a point where you're just in very, very big danger.
Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get back.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you gotta go for blood. I know it's against her, it's not her MO to be over-aggressive, but right now it seems like it's just a matter of time before this fight gets stopped. That was a nasty check that just landed.
Tate goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Beautiful transition and adjustment by her there after she was getting worked pretty good on the feet. Oh, that's a high-level transition. All right, she's going for the submission now. Likely not to come easy against this opponent who knows her way around a defensive grappling.
But if you look at it, she looks like she's just on a Saturday marathon roll.
Yeah.
She's not concerned. She's not worried. This young lady is so confident from her back. Very important to be good whenever you don't have the best takedown.
Posture's up here and now going the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Tate.
Gotta be careful.
Holmes now with full mount. Caution flammable. Oh, big shots raining down. Oh, what a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point.
I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not. I was whooping that ass. In my eyes, I was whooping that ass, but hey, there you did. Yeah.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the longtime Team Alpha male product and former Menlo College wrestler Josh Emmett. He certainly was known as a wrestler coming in. Now he's known as arguably the most powerful featherweight in this loaded division. Certainly he talked a lot about that midweek. He feels like not a lot of people can hold up to his power. And he's going to go for it tonight. He's going to put the risk mitigation on the back burner and really try to produce the highlight that will give Dana White no choice but to give him a shot at the title. Classic boxing stands out of Diego Lopez, trained by Francisco Grasso, right hand high.
Is that peekaboo style? Look at him, look through that stance, that front hand. Right back to where it needs to be.
Man, that punch was a beautiful thing. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. These boys are going at him.
Man, he's still right back.
No body shots are nasty. He needs to start trying to secure a takedown now.
Lopez bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. It appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he waits to the danger, it can be very problematic for him. How many times just before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Oh, looks like he caught the kick. Yes, now counters with the takedown. Start to move.
This guy is raining down. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Changing the position.
Emmett's in side control. Position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man. I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Lopez pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Well.
Another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the
do not call this.
Put me on do not call this.
Put me on do not call this.
All right, so that round is in the books.
Oh shit.
Lopez corner looks a little bit concerned. All right, so there's the horn.
Fucking stop. Y'all got the wrong fucking name. Put me on do not call this. Fucking voice shit, voice aim, man. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro. Put me on, do not call this, man. Put me on that shit. Put everybody else on that shit. Do not call my number. On some bullshit. Do not call my number. Fuck out of here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
That's the danger in the engagement there.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh my goodness, what a
big shots landed by him now.
oh my goodness.
With a massive highlight tonight. All right, huge TKO victory for him tonight. We'll re-rack the replays for you now.
Yeah, I mean, he got him on the ground, and he went to work with the ground and pound. And you could see he was intent on finishing his shot. He landed punch.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the Reaper, Robert Whittaker, one of Daniel Cormier's favorite fighters to play with in EA Sports UFC 6. The man's a marauder. The man's a future Hall of Famer. What do you think he has to do to get his hand raised?
He is completely overpowered on this game. So if you're playing with Robert Whittaker, hats off to you. You're smart because you know he can do it all inside the octagon. His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Good right hand.
Combinations here.
That jab hurt him.
Whittaker with that bounce in his step. We'll see if he can create an angle for that jab early on.
Tremendous athlete in Robert Whittaker, a guy that's never stationary, always moving when he decides to attack, whether it's wrestling or striking.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Nice feint there to the right by Nickel. Wow, nice job there in complete survival. How he didn't get knocked down.
Yeah, this guy's a fighter, man. His warrior spirit will not allow for him to quit. So this guy just kept going, and he stays in the fight. He's still fighting.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Well, doesn't get the finish, but he rocked his opponent early, and not a lot of pundits saw that coming.
Yeah, you know, he didn't want to stand and bang, but he's got to have some confidence after doing that, knowing that he has a disadvantage in the strike.
Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent throws.
Whitaker snap.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown, hoping that his opponent gets... Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round.
We're still here right now. This next round, we're going to get...
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds, power strong there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Whitaker's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking...
Oh, maybe a little bit of overconfidence there, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough. So he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing. That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt. Ooh, nice leg kick.
Well, I'm not sure if it's the...
Look at that.
Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst.
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take him to the mat.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. This round and really in the fight as he lands that lead left hook yet again.
You know, we have moments where Robert Whitaker looks like a world beater. Tonight is one of those moments, and a lot of that is because he's able to get to one of his best punches, that lead left hook.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, referee monitoring the action. He could be 1 or 2 strikes away at this point in time. We acknowledge the recovery on the other side, but this has been one-way traffic.
This might be one of those fights where the referee needs to stop and save the fighter from himself. He's tough, but he's taking a lot of unneeded damage.
30 seconds, round two. Final seconds here. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, great block there. Made upright, all of that head kick got through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now we got to see if he can get a finish. Another one.
Oh, huge left.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Oh, he is in a world of trouble now. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Hands high, hands high.
All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted. It's very surprising, honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling. It's very disappointing because to me it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using it.
He put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the... Well, if he has had a better all-around performance, then I have not been privy to it. He found the flow state early, fighting on instinct, not overthinking in the octagon, and that has really been the narrative in this fight. One fighter has all the answers, the other has failed to adjust. All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there.
You gotta get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You gotta just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something to end the fight. Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Buffer has your decision.
This is just strikes. I didn't set up a good combo to basically knock him down. Pretty much. That's all it was. And when I rocked him, it was like, all right, cool, I rocked him, but I ain't getting nowhere else with it. I hate that very much. Should have picked a faster guy with faster hands, pretty much. But I really did not pick the faster guy with faster hands. It's all good. Look at this. What time is it? 3-something. About 4. I'm about to hit up out of here, pretty much.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Well, if it was just a silhouette, MMA fans would know acutely that that is the king of Rio, Jose Aldo. He's got so many different ways to beat you in MMA. Let's see how he proceeds tonight.
I think Jose Aldo might have been the first small guy to make people tap in. His strike, his aggressiveness. From WEC to the UFC, you knew Jose Aldo was special.
Dillashaw just crack a smile there. There may be no fighter on this roster, other than maybe Justin Gaethje, who enjoys Fight Night as much as the former champ TJ Dillashaw.
Oh my God, Gilbert Burns going. Somebody told me Gilbert Burns said, when we started MMA, Jose was 5 years older than me. Now he's only 1 year older than me. What's happened?
Well, Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if done land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Well, Dillashaw's in a good flow now, DC. He's so confident in his striking, his grappling, and really a guy who enjoys fight night as much as any fighter on this roster. TJ Dillashaw always with clear intention, no wasted motion on the feet.
No wasted motion, eyes always clear, moving forward. Hands may be a little bit low, but Dillashaw's constantly in motion, so he's hard to get to. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together, they plan something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Able to block that one. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Man, look at that beautiful cross. Rhythm and blues. Rhythm on one side, blues on the other.
This was one of his best skills. We knew it coming into this fight. What we didn't expect was for it to work this way.
Shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing.
Well, he didn't see that hook coming at all. He got cracked.
I mean, he got caught again, trying to move his head before he gets hit. His hook is so quick that he keeps taking him time and time again.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shows up from here. So there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill on the other, agony after that round.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landing, great punch landing to put his opponent down.
I'm very sick with TJ. I feel like TJ's my fighter that I like to use in weight class.
All right, now we get to our second round, DC. Jose Aldo, and that man, TJ Dillashaw. All right, same bad time, same bad channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see him.
How's his opponent still standing?
This fight is supposed to be over.
Damn! I'm hitting him nasty as combos.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
Like that player was cool. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everyone's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, the edge is on, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that. Jeez Louise!
Straight. That shit was so goddamn clean and realistic, bro. I think most of these damn knockouts look mostly like this. That looked real. That looked real. That looked so real. I hit him with a jab to the body and then he came up straight down.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee on top of the contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of the round number 2. Going to win it by TJ Dillashaw.
All right, so a huge win tonight in a career full of them for TJ Dillashaw. This guy's so good, you know what the TJ stands for.
Tyler Jeffrey Dillashaw, one of the greatest bantamweights of all time.
Fuck him up pretty much because TJ in his prime is a problem. It's a major problem. That's what I'm going to say, and that's what I'm going to basically what's name. TJ is a major fucking problem in this game, pretty much, man. Just back up, yeah, just sit back up. Alright. We're gonna run it until we get a belt, until we get a title shot again. Like I always do. We're gonna basically catch it back up with the loss. Very much. I was like, I'm picking fighters that I really don't use. I just start picking fighters that I use on a daily basis that I'm so used to using. And then when I basically get like knocked down, pretty much start using the fighters that I don't usually use them as. That's what I need to start doing. Very much. What's his name? You know come on, bro. You had Usman. I always said the perfect fight for you, man. So you can fuck me up or whatever it could be. I don't have mind playing with a fighter that I can't stand, but hey, it's GSP. GSP.
All right, here we go. All eyeballs on George Rush St. Pierre. For my money, the man who made the takedown in MMA a thing of beauty.
And against great wrestlers. He wasn't doing this against just strikers. He was taking guys that had wrestling backgrounds and taking them down. His grappling is A+, striking is A+, wrestling is A+, cardio is A+. GSP, the way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Takedown attempt amidst the recovery there.
Boy, that's him trying to stop the damage that he was taking. That takedown was a bit desperate, though. He's got to slow everything down.
So just what the doctor ordered here, right? You're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where he's comfortable. Like, a lot more comfortable. You can see in the striking. He is an extra. On the ground, this guy can compete with anyone in the world.
All the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop us.
He better start to move. And when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away, try to escape. It's very, very dangerous.
Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. Man, it seems like even when he postures up, he's getting cracked by the bottom fighter. What does he need to do to try to reverse things here?
He's getting hit over and over by the fighter on the bottom. He needs to keep moving his head, find his posture, and really take his time when he's throwing his shots. He cannot just be throwing for the sake of throwing.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow certainly a useful one. A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, Jonathan. There are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding. He is finding opening and landing through the ground and pound.
He don't want to go nowhere. That's happening there now.
Nice job by him there to move in the half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom.
He's just too good.
Oh my goodness, DC. Close your mouth for a second. You might have to call a submission finish here, my man. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
30 seconds to go in the round. St. Pierre's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Final seconds of round one. All right, now re-rack some of the highlights.
Then he walked in and moved forward while he backed up, while he basically hit me and then back up.
All right, here we go, round 2. Fighters separate from the finish. All right, nice entry, and Covington gets the takedown there.
And for his he's got the choke. That's tight and high.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked touch.
Give him that shit? No, it was... How, bro? How? They gave him that shit. I know he's GSP, but that's... Give him no more shit, bro. Y'all probably...
Alright, so we'll see if he can keep this going, but as far as starts go, he could not have gotten off to a better one tonight.
I mean, you dream of these types of nights. You dream of it all working. Right now, this man is in a flow.
Alright, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to
Get
get.
another takedown attempt, and takedown secured for Colby Chaos Covington. He can do this all.
Just overwhelming the Oregon State All-American Colby Covington. Oh, guillotine. That guillotine is tight. Monster up and just drop damage.
Oh, setting up another submission now.
Trying to finish the armbar now. All he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow.
And there's
What some bullshit is that, bro? What some bullshit is that?
Holy smokes.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight.
I don't like that shit, man. Hey, that's good. You know everything. You know some bullshit bullshit on this game, man. You can have that bullshit. The fuck? I'm saying every little new shit they basically put in this game, and motherfuckers, people use the fuck out of shit. I'm gonna keep on fucking saying that shit. Anything I see, goddamn it, if it's not even fucking right, I'm gonna say, yo, y'all just find shit to abuse, man, at this point. Where Robbie at? Robbie Lawler at? Yeah, wait for us. What's his name? I don't know. What weight class is this? Middleweight? Robbie should be. Middleweight. I don't know. So. Welterweight. Yeah, Robbie's in welterweight, but he was in middleweight. Am I tripping?
You okay? Good? Come on.
All right, fight fans, dream right here, right now. Your former opponent, champ Anderson Silva, taking on the fellow striker under the lights.
I mean, Anderson couldn't ask for anything better. A striker against Anderson Silva is at a severe disadvantage because he is so good at what he does. Now, what most people don't understand is the counter-striking ability of Anderson Silva. He has to throw something out there to get a return. Once that return comes, Anderson needs to take advantage of the opening. This is a big fight. This is a dream matchup for him. Let's see how it goes forward.
Diaz, very experienced guy, trying to maximize his utility here tonight.
Nick Diaz does carry the hands a little bit low, but he only does it at a range where he's safe. He's constantly on the forward pressure, moving into his opponent, and his eyes allow for him to carry the hands low because he reacts really, really low.
A lot to see here for the educated eye. A lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a calculated. They're going to be looking for counters, and they're trying to wait for the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage of it.
All right, so we build this as a striker's delight and a good early sign for the boxer getting inside and landing that hook on the kickboxer.
Beautiful hook in close, staying tight so that the kickboxer is very limited with using his legs, but he can always land and turn on that beautiful hook.
Hook to the head by Silva.
Another punch to the head. He's got some hands, man.
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attacks. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly.
Total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva.
A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt, but instead of trying to go crazy and maybe get caught with something, he took his time.
Oh, nice job with the slip and dip there.
I mean, I love that. I love his ability to see punches coming in his direction and just slightly move to get his head off the center line.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He better start to touch his elbow, or he's going to really struggle. Oh, separation of the clinch. Nice block.
4 seconds for the end of round 1. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round. All right, let's get you a replay.
Ready? Look.
Second round underway. Body shot there. Oh, nice shot lands for him there, and that might just be a byproduct of his cardio advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, he's got his opponent gassed. It's time to really get it.
We'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Diaz gets up now, so nice hook to get out from that compromising position.
Where you going? It's definitely over there. So, I mean, paint. Go crazy. Get that shoulder. I like the new animation fall into the cage pretty much. Even though I don't like the way they basically have to go after him, and they basically make it so damn like they give you like slow ass punches. Look, motherfucker get up on the fastest punches, like hitting up on like crazy ass combos or shit. Let me start. Going crazy early. Pretty much. I wouldn't even understand that shit. I'm not that damn popular for real. No sir, no sir. What my man, if he's still fast as he is, Mighty Mouse 2 is fast. He's fast too. I hope he is. I hope they need him.
ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, fight fans have been excited about Kaya Sakura from the moment he signed, got the title shot in the UFC debut. How do you think he proceeds in this one here tonight?
He's got to use everything. Johnny cannot be looking for the highlight. He's got to use his striking. He's got to use his speed. He's got to try to knock his opponent out, and if not, settle back in and make it a long fight so that he has to get a victory.
Oh my goodness. Strikes landed on both sides.
Come on, leg, bro.
Well, you know, Kaya Sakura is an absolute sniper, but measured here in this one, trying to get his reads.
Absolutely. Always moving on the feet, in and out, feints, giving you that lead shoulder, left hand down low to try to hit you with a jab from an angle that you don't expect.
Well, he continues to press here in the early going. He prioritized getting off to a fast start. Mission accomplished.
I mean, the crowd hasn't even taken their seats yet. This man looks like he's ready to get out of the octagon. Great start by the show.
Man, and we'd be remiss if we did not mention that pinpoint left hand that landed a moment ago. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll, and you watch the opponent walking gingerly on his leg, and one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
No, right there.
Matchmakers are smiling to our immediate right as both fighters continue to get off here early.
I mean, both of these guys are on the front foot. Both are working very hard, but they both need to be a little bit more responsible defensively.
All right, late round one action here, and it has been a one-sided affair on the feet. The hands are low, but he hasn't paid for it.
He's so smooth, though, John. You know, like, you get a little nervous in the guy walking the ring with his hands low, but he's putting on a show.
Oh, how good is that combination? Got to appreciate the volume striking.
I mean, 4 punches, and the last one was the one that had the most impact.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another head kick lands. He's got to start blocking these, DC. One more, and it could be lights out.
It could be over, and most people would be sleeping on the mat after taking such a dominant strike. Credit to his chin, but you don't want to get kicked that many times in the head.
Now Cops looking to go from the full to the
Watch
half.
this. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. You got to be very careful here.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. 5 minutes in the books.
Shit.
All right, let's check out some of the action.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other. Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever... How about these two going at it? Big strikes continue to land.
As soon as he getting his back, as soon as he turned his head, trying to do a spinning heel kick or something.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from...
Simple shit.
Bruce Buffer now has the official. Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration.
Ladies, you can basically play this game. It's like shit. You try to do some crazy, out of the ordinary type shit. The person's coming straight at you, and you're not setting it up in the right way. You probably gonna get knocked out. Unless the game cheats you. Unless the game fucking do some exploit bullshit, which I've been getting some weird ass animations lately. So it's crazy. Let's see. I like running with him. I like running with him, but somebody is going to basically run. I'm going to run to my to his match. The Korean Zombie takes strikes, but some people know how to break down the Korean Zombie. I don't know. Man, I'm in a rocky place right now. I don't know what I want. I want him for his power, but at the same time, ooh, this is, yeah, this is, if he doesn't stand there and basically pick-pack and basically jab and then move back and do all that movement pretty much, I don't have to keep him chasing him over.
The esteemed Mark Goddard.
Which I feel like I'm going to do it. I feel like I'm going to do it, but we'll see.
All right, the featherweight elite has arrived. Yair Rodriguez. Nobody kicks with more miles per hour than Yair Rodriguez, and few guys have as many strikes in their arsenals.
He can do it all. I just think back to even that elbow against the Korean Zombie way back in the day. It showed how difficult it is to prepare and finish off a fight against this man. Tonight, though, we get an opportunity to show he's still here. Does he still have it? We find out here in a few minutes.
Josh Emmett, the former collegiate wrestler known for his power in the UFC.
Yeah, he's got great power, but if you look at him, John, he's kind of squatted in the stand because he doesn't outside the opportunity.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, rotates the lock and throws it way through the air. What a massive takedown.
Oh, great work to adjust position. Oh, and he gives up the back now. You can't do that. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Another shot. Nice deceptive level change to get the takedown.
I'm not chasing somebody.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound.
Some days I feel like chasing, I will chase you.
And there it is. Another strike on the ground. Gets through. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Back to his feet. So how about that? Another takedown from the decorated champ. Are you surprised he keeps taking this fight to the ground, given how good his opponent is from that bottom position?
I'm a little bit surprised because it seems like there are so many different ways to go and try to find victory instead of taking this approach. He's doing it over and over again. You just got to hope that it doesn't cost him. Nice block.
All right, so what do you think here, champ? Just another takedown attempt or what?
Yeah, he's going to shoot and he's going to score. That's what's about to happen because it's all we've seen up to this point.
Another takedown attempt here. All right, so the takedown is there. Now we see, I guess, what he can do.
Now, secure him. It was tough to get him here. Keep him down.
Oh, he gave up the back now, DC. Not good. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Rodriguez gets back to his feet once again. Final seconds. Round two straight ahead.
Oh, boy. Not playing cheesy, it's basically strategizing. That's what I'm playing. I think I'm playing cheesy. It's not me playing cheesy. It's basically knowing With striker, I'm facing.
Oh, that was a crazy round. I don't know if we should log the chin of his opponent or give him the credit for
tire
landing
him the
head
fuck
kick
out.
after head kick.
So I
When
can
the
start
head
throwing
kick
straight
lands this
crazy
often on the
strikes.
video game,
He's gonna hit me with hit kicks and all that shit if I basically stand and bang. I'm not dealing with that shit. So I'm basically stalking.
As advertised through 5,
Call
round
strategy.
2
I call cheat, playing cheese.
for the
Call
UFC
strategy.
Featherweight Championship.
Slow him down.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
So he's gonna hit my kicks. He's gonna
Also, the
basically
tall
knock
fighter
down.
lands a knee yet again.
He can hit with the body shot, he can do everything. I just gotta wait. I got him.
Now some space as they exit the clinch. Oh, another big land from Yair Rodriguez, mixing it up beautifully on the feet. Any number of different weapons in his arsenal. You can ask the Korean Zombie about that upward elbow. May see one of those before the night's over.
nice level change to the single.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Josh Emmett. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Rodriguez is back in half guard. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Champ, you first marveled at Yair Rodriguez on The Ultimate Fighter. In terms of his kicking game and his speed, I'm not sure there's a top on this whole roster.
Yeah, I mean, Yair Rodriguez is explosive. He's got that real wide stance, hands up and out in front of him. The reason Yair finds success is because he's such an athlete. This style was developed specifically for Yair Rodriguez. Oh, he got his back.
Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down through the ground.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the ring.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Oh, look at that counter with the uppercut, champ. You gotta like that.
He caught him flush, and it looks like a mighty
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
both unwilling to take a step back.
Saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stung by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, now we take a look at some of the action from the previous round, of which there was a lot.
Especially with fighters that got ass hands. I am truly picking my shots on every strike that I do. Because if I don't pick my shots, and I just try to go crazy, he's gonna knock me the fuck out. So I don't want to get knocked out very much. This man still is deadly because he hit me with a knee out of nowhere and it basically stunned me. So I am doing a good job. Keep on doing what I'm doing pretty much to break my opponent down. So
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
You gotta try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting the beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom.
there you go. You need to get an angle where I want you to be. That's what I'm talking about.
Now a knee!
Oh, took a left hook there. Oh, my God.
Seemed here up against the fence.
Well, there's some urgency here. You gotta press the single leg, do something.
Why you quit? He quit. He quit. How the fuck he quit? Oh man, I was gonna fight. He was doing good. The pressure just got to him. It wasn't about why the fuck did he quit, bro? Hey, I don't want to go out with basically somebody quitting like that when you basically playing the fuck out of that character. And I'm just basically trying to play smart. Man, it sucks, bro. I ain't want to end the video on that. Quit. I'm gonna straight up quit. I ain't even took you down the ground. I wasn't thinking about taking you down the ground. I was gonna have you stand up with me and pretty much go for your body and start breaking you down. Pretty much. See how many times you can block your body shots and then come up top. That's what I was gonna do, but that's crazy, man. That's crazy, 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 crazy. That's crazy, 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 crazy. I will see y'all peoples later, man. Sorry that I had to end it on that. Even though I didn't want to end it on that note, but hey, these time basically know that I can play intelligent whenever I feel like playing intelligent. I'll see y'all peoples later, man. Y'all be safe. God bless everybody, and I am out of here. Peace. Peace. Peace, peace, pieces. Reese's Pieces.